tonight. West side. What's up? Can I get a thumbs up? No? Maybe? Think about it. Why is this beeping? Is this supposed to be beeping? Can you hear me? Thanks for the thumbs up. I hope. I don't know if it's plugged in properly. I hope you guys can hear me. Oh yeah, okay. This is not beeping. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna do a few things. Um, I need to do my nails because obviously you see they actually been popping off like all week, and I just been gluing them back on. See, this one's loose, and I'm like, I'm just not gonna glue it back on anymore. I'm just gonna refill them like I'm supposed to. I think I had issues with this nail. Let me see. I think it was this nail. I know this nail. This nail. I'm not sure if it was this nail. Clearly this nail. Thumbs. So it's dang near the whole gosh darn thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not fully set up. This is still sticky from when I did most the last time. But I'm not fully set up to do my nails right now. I really wanted to do my unboxing. Okay, this is the top coat. This is the blooming gel. Um, I wanted to do an unboxing. I wanted to unbox this, so I'm not gonna wait. I didn't even realize. I'm like, when I got this package, I heard a knock at the door. It was late night. I mean, at least it felt that way because it was dark. So I don't know how late it was actually. And I'm like, who is knocking on my door? I don't have company. I don't have company, you know? So I just like let it ride. Then I realized it was my brother-in-law to let me know I had my package. I got the package. Like, is this my mushroom coffee? Like, what is this for? I had no idea. So I'm just looking at it like, what the freak did I order? Then I like flip the box over and I see what it is. And I was like, ah! It came so fast. Let me move this out the way for now. I legit ordered this on the 27th and today is the 29th. So it's the 29th and it's here already. So technically it took a day to arrive. First thing I see, little paw print, period. Am I holding the box right? I guess I am. Yeah, period. All right, so this is my first Stanley cup with shipping. It cost me about $70 and some change. I know that's a lot. I never thought I was gonna be that girl. When the wave of Stanley cups first, like, I guess was on TikTok, on social media and stuff, I was just like, I really had no intentions of getting it. I didn't care for a cup at all. And then one day I was just skiing. And when I'm at work, like we have these really, really, really cool water machines and ice machines. So we can change flavor of water like to anything that we want, like salsa flavor, hot, cold, like anything, vitamin. That's why I haven't gotten sick because they have like this vitamin I guess booster that you can add that has like zinc in it, you know, other little things in it, B12, B6, electrolytes. So typically I just go for plain water with the, the shot of the vitamin. That's literally like, I really believe that has a big plays a big role in why I haven't been getting sick, because when I'm at work, I'm in the office typically 3 days a week, and I've been consuming that. And it's like, once I started telling people that, me and my big mouth, now everybody started to get it. Now it's running out. But anyways, long story short, I drink a lot of water at work. So I remember like scrolling, and I seen this limited edition that, Stanley came up with. They collaborated with Love Shack Fancy. Very floral, beautiful prints. And I was just like, "Ooh, I want one. It's so girly." Like, I'm like, now that I can go for. Like, now that. All the other cups I seen, I was like, I don't care too much for those. You know what I mean? But when they came out with that Love Shack Fancy cup, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have that. I just thought it was the cutest, very girly, and I'm super girly. So I was just like, I want it. And on top of that, I was like imagining the cup sitting on my desk, just all huge like this. And people just walking by, like, God dang, that's a pretty cup. And I'm like, yeah, period. I just don't have to keep getting up, because I sit all the way in the back, way away from the kitchen. I sit by the windows or whatever, way in the back. So I just really wanted, like a cup that I could use at work, that I don't have to keep getting up refill. And when I seen them Love Shack Fancy limited edition ones, I was like, yeah, let me get it. So when I go and try and purchase it, lo and behold, it's sold out. So I'm like, what? So I was really disappointed by that. And then, like, I want to say about a month ago, like I followed Love Shack Fancy. I, subscribed them email wise, as well as Stanley Cup, just so I can see, like, when they come back out. In the process of them like relaunching, I seen the promotion for Tyla, and in between that time, like I was looking at, because I wasn't sure if they were going to come out, because it had been like months. Love Shack Fancy had their, limited edition out that they've been sold out. So I was like, okay, maybe they're just not coming back. So I started to entertain like getting another color. They came out with some other little limited editions like the Barbie edition. I'm like, I'm not really feeling that. It's too Barbie-ish. I'm not like a Barbie girl. But I kind of liked the holiday edition. I like the colors that were neutral tones with the golds. Like, I really loved those. I was considering getting that. But then when I seen them come out with this, I already knew, like, oh no, I have to have this. So this is an early Christmas gift. I'm saying it's a Christmas gift, because that's the reason for spending so much on a goddamn cup. I was not able to use their what you call it? You see my fingerprint. I was able to use their 20% off, first time purchase code, nor was I able to use their Black Friday code. Obviously, those are for select products, so that was really unfortunate. I had to pay the $70+ or whatever. So we're finna open this. So this is what the front looks like, as expected. I really love it. I love the packaging. It says Stanley _brand at Tyla. I guess that's their Instagram handles. And this is what the back looks like. And this is the 40 ounce. So the 40 ounce costs you about $70. Some change, including shipping. I don't want to break the next nail, even though it's coming off. Let me see if I could. Here we go. All right. So before I get into my nails, oops, sorry, hitting the mic. Before I get into my nails, I just wanted to do this unboxing, because I'm like, oh my God. As expected, nice little negligee. Let's pull her out. It's little time. If you hear music, I do not own the rights to this music. The only thing I like, the little stripes on the inside, is the only thing that I knew that I wouldn't like, because one of the reasons why like I really liked the Love Shack Fancy uh limited edition ones is because it came with like a straw cover, like a cute little bow tie straw cover. I thought that was so like out of all the cups I've seen, I didn't see one that comes with the cover. So I would appreciate when they do these limited edition brands if you guys team up with, oh, I like the handle. Period. Very sturdy. But when you pair up and team up with or collab or partner, whatever you want to use, with Stanley Cup, please include a straw cover. Okay? It's been hard finding one because I knew that I would have to find one. So, so this Stanley Cups are supposedly. I love the chocolate. Oh my god, I'm gagging. I'm gagging. This not the cutest? This is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Get rid of that. So cute. I love it. This cup. Let's see. I love the chocolate. Like, if you guys don't into how I dress on a regular day, not when I'm home, I'm very neutral tone kind of girl. Like, I love wearing browns, tans, golds, nudes, whites, you know. So they got some little, I guess, care and use instructions. So we'll take a look at that a little later. Well, we won't, but I will. And that's it. Oh, wait. Oh, get in here. What is this? I guess it shows you how to clean. So just so you can see. I really would appreciate it if it came with a cover because I'm trying to find, like I went on Amazon trying to find cover for this and it's hard. Like I don't want to have to get a cowboy hat to put on my mother freaking like cowboy hats. I want something that goes really well with this. And then the ones that I wouldn't mind using, I don't want to use because it has like white in it. And this doesn't have white, so I don't want nothing to like contrast the color. You know, I want it to be very monochromatic, to say the least. So yeah, it shows you how to remove and clean and position. So I'll take a list later. I'll probably watch some YouTube videos to be honest on how to do that. But nonetheless, this is my new baby. I can't wait to bring her to work. It's so cute. I love how sturdy it is. I'm just gonna be like, this is not wine. Shut up. This is wine. Yeah, this is way doper than what I thought it was gonna be. I don't know why I was expecting this to be black or something. I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting chocolate. Like I really love the color. Like it's so me. Like it fits me so well. And I'm gonna just have it right there on my desk at the corner. All Ivy working. Oh, you got the I sure do. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yes, I can't wait to show off my cup. Yeah, this is grown women gifts, okay? You want to find something to get your girl, your wife, you know, your sister, you know, for Christmas. Nice little moderately expensive gift. You're not spending hundreds, but let's be clear, $70 for a cup is insane. Um, but yeah, so there absolutely love the cup. I love every inch of this cup. Every inch of this cup. It's beautiful. They did a great job. Once again, I just wish they would have had a cover. Oh, and the straw. Oh no. The straw is it's cool. I don't know. It feels kind of Like I can tell it's plastic, but it feels a little rubbery, but I know that can't be true. I know this part here is rubbery. We're gonna have fun cleaning this. Let me not touch that before I break it. But yeah, so there's that. I got a new gift for myself. I'm always spoiling myself. Like I really I spoil myself like crazy. It is what it is. Like I tell people all the time, if I don't do it, no one else will. And guess what? Homegirl is never waiting on someone else to do it. So that won't be the case. So get into these nails. I don't really have much to talk about tonight. I really don't want to break this nail, but I'm gonna just have to break it. A whole nail. Oh well. All right. I don't even know what colors I'm doing. I was thinking about doing something along the lines of a nude, like a brown, kind of like Tyla's Tigges. We talked about him in one of the last lives. That's so funny. So let's see. What am I gonna do? Just like my little box of nail stuff. I need to actually get an organizer. I'm learning that now. Just more stuff to add to this room. This is my pink gel polish for like French manicures. So I have my UV light, which I don't need at the moment. My brushes in here. So I was thinking about doing a half. I don't know what I'm going to do with my nails, to be honest. I don't know what color I want to use. I need a new one of these because this keeps parts. Some more brushes. This is my acrylic brush. This is another acrylic brush. I really didn't like this one. It was too stiff. Maybe if I can loosen that one up. Ooh. I'm like, where's my acrylic? I think it is over there. I'm have to look. Yeah, it got to be over there. I don't want to drop this. 1 second, guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Hopefully, that song sound fire. Is it? It better be in here. Oh yeah, this is my acrylic. This is the acrylic I use. This is the acrylic I was using. I don't like this brand, FYI. Don't like it. I'm trying to think of, ooh, I might want to do chrome. I think I want to do chrome for like the holidays. I've been wanting to do like a French tip chrome. I've done that in the past, but I've been wanting to do it again. And maybe entertain some jewels. I don't know. If I didn't have to do my nails again right now, I would keep these on, honest. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna need to order some more. Yeah, I did a chocolate. Uh, let's see. Free Tory. Period. Um. Oh, I might do this. I might just do like the brown tip. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just put some colors out there for fun. My little cup it look crazy, don't it? Oh well. Two of those though. Where's the other one? Oh, crunchy. Obviously, when I'm done doing my nails, I don't pay attention to this box. I'll just be trying to get this box out the way. And I need some new nail bits, which is not cool because I totally forgot about that. I meant to order that again before I had to do another or do a refill. All right, I don't see any other. I guess this is the only other color I would entertain. Yeah, this one. Something like this. So we're gonna go with browns. We're gonna keep it in the Tyla family. You know what I'm saying? Browns and nudes. We're gonna keep it in that family. Oh, maybe I'll do a monochromatic look. But I really want to do chrome. I really want to do chrome. And what chrome? Not this one. Maybe this one. Has a little gold hue. Yeah. Where's the other ones? I already looked at that one. This is a white one. I probably would use this one. I can't tell which one I would, because I think this would be too masky. I might use this one. Because I don't want it to cover up. One of these chromes is super masky. Like, it completely covers it. This is a nice one. I think I'm going to do this one. We have some gold flakes we can entertain. I'm not really a big fan of the gold flakes. Yeah. Oh, this is another one. Yeah, we're gonna stick it in the, keep it in the monochromatic family. I have one more color, because that's technically is 3 colors. Because I mean, come on, what we gonna do with the glitter? And the glitter is this color glitter. Ooh! Yeah. So I'm gonna just put these over here behind for now. With beside me, not you. Please don't deny me. I have a black. Oh, I'm today when I realized this box had a black. I thought their version of the black was this black and white glitter. And I'm like, what? So this is like a black and white glitter. Let's see. I know sister has more colors. Oh, yeah. All right, I guess I'm done with that. So, what else am I? Definitely need a new one of those. I don't know. I might entertain some flowers this time. I'm really in here digging for dear life. Put that back. Put that back. All right. Okay, so first things first, what I'm gonna do. Where's my other? Is it in here? Where's my other thingy-majigger? Is that Party Next Door? I don't like how y'all treating Drake either. Okay, let me just say that. I do not like how y'all treating Drake. Hop off the bandwagon all because he made a hit song. That was backwards. And I am talking about Kendrick. And yes, I do love that song. But why y'all treating Drake like that? It's like I don't know nothing about hip hop. I actually like Drake. I like his music. I'm one of those Hollywood gangster I can't say gangster. I'm one of those women that like Hollywood rap. You go. I don't like gangster street rap, because that doesn't resonate with me. Yeah, and I heard Drake was coming out with the new album and touring with Party Next Door. I think I seen a clip that said he was like 75% done, or their album is 75. Chill. I'm sipping some champagne that I got from Trader Joe's. It was on sale for or maybe I can do that with a black liner. Use the gold for the monochromatic. So these are the colors. How would I arrange it? Thinking about doing all these. Something similar last Thanksgiving. I have all those colors out and I still might completely change it. That's just what I do. Okay, those are flat. Those are round. All right, so we got our perspectives. Put this here. All right, I honestly don't know. I'm not going to even glue the new nails on yet because I need to see what I'm working with, what actually needs to be repaired. Because like I told you all, I have been just gluing these things on as they've been popping off because I can't, I really can't. Y'all keep popping in and out and nobody's leaving likes. Don't be a monitoring spirit. Show some love. I've been having a problem with monitoring spirits lately. It's so funny because on my Facebook, a post may not get, people are like, why is she posting much? It may not get a single like, okay? But that mother effer will have some views. And I just be like, or I'll have some likes. The amount of views, I'm like, y'all is weird for real. Like, for real. I'm the type person, if I see it and I rock with it, makes me laugh or whatever, I'm going to show some love. That's just me. I don't even have to F with you like that for real. But that's the thing. Like I said, that's just me. But I know that there are people that literally comes to my page, comes directly to my channel. People that clicks my links, because you can see all of that when I leave my YouTube links on my Facebook. I can see. I may not be able to tell who's doing it, but I can certainly see that it's being done. You know what I'm saying? That will click my links to my YouTube channel, but don't show no love under the posts. Are you afraid of letting people know that you rock with me? Is that what it is? Because that's what I feel like it is. This is my song. And I'm going to need to let... I need to let that... Oh, here's the other one. Ooh, this thing is strong. Yeah, I really like this acrylic. I feel like it would have did better. I be bad with my nails. Like, I got a bruised thumb because that's how I be doing the craziest thing and injuring myself. Yo, Abby Neighbor, can you leave a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button? Yeah, I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, that's another thing, guys. Almost close to my I am almost close to my goal. I know I keep telling y'all that, but literally, we will get there in due season. Mm, Shawty. Mm, 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 mm. I used to work out to Party Next Door. That used to be my dude. Mm. I wonder if y'all can hear the music. Turn it up a little bit. Oh, this is my song. I don't know if y'all can hear it. When you ask people for likes, they hop off. I'm gonna stop giving people shout outs too, FYI. Just so y'all know. I'm gonna stop giving people shout outs. That is coming to an end. Mm-mm-mm. Literally ripped my whole nail off. That was 17. Mm. This dust finna get all over me. Y'all hopping in, could y'all please show me some love, leave some thumbs up. It probably been about 20, 30 people that hopped in and out already, and I only have one like. That is so sad. Oh my god. 2:30, baby, won't you feel me? I never know the words. I had put on this fragrance. Can you show some love and leave some thumbs and the likes? Blow me kisses. I think I can put this here. Okay. Get the show. I need to order more of these. This is what I'm talking about. You're so hard headed. Y'all just be looking what you're looking. Monitor spirits. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just be monitoring everything I got going on. At least try to. If you want to separate yourself from monitoring spirit, you have to show love. You can't just pop in and stare. That's the weirdest thing ever. Okay, I'll make sure this is on. Okay. Now for the part where this gets all over me. This right there. I do not own the copyrights to this music, so I know I'm gonna have to do this over again. I need to stop putting everything on this chair. Mm. This is the one I came with. I'm gonna just soak this in here so it can be ready for me when I'm ready for it. There we go. Time for this. Turn this up. This get all over everything. This is so old. I had this since year 2020. That's how old this drill is. I think it's definitely time for a new one. Because I have to put in extra work just to do what I need to do. Like, if I'm going to be doing my nails, I definitely need to invest in a new one. And they're not that expensive, only like $30, $40. I don't really have much to talk about tonight, guys. There are things I can talk about, but I'm not in the mood really to talk too much. It's been a very relaxing week for me. I've been out of work all week. Praise God. Another underrated blessing. It's my phone. All that. But yeah, I had been relaxing all week. I had a pretty um, Thanksgiving. It was a little frustrating, because one, I didn't want to cook. um, I just be wanting to relax. I think I did start a trend though. Folks just like, I don't want to cook. I'm going out to eat. That for us because you used to cooking all the time. It's like Thanksgiving. How about that be the day I don't cook? But I did it because my brother went out his way to gather us together, which is different. Usually it's me, but he took the lead, and I respect it. Him being the older sibling, even though it was goddamn last minute. That I respect it. So I'm like, I can cancel a reservation, and we don't know when the next time we'll be able to get together again, especially because great things are coming. So there's a lot of changes that are taking place. So yeah. So I just figured, like, you know what? Let me just go out my way and do what I need to do now while I have a chance. There are no regrets. Because I have some regrets out of being stubborn and stuff like that. People that say they don't have regrets, shout out to you, because I definitely do. I ain't going to sit here and act like I don't. I have a handful of them. Even if I learn from them, like if I had to choose to learn a different way, I would. Or just not have to do it at all. Hard lessons are only something to learn from because you were doing something you had no business doing, you know, because you chose the stupidity route. So I don't want to learn no hard lessons and have to regret, oh, I should have spent time with my family on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Because there'll be a time where, it won't be as easy to spend time with my family on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to do what I need to do ahead of time. But yeah, Thanksgiving was pretty good. Like, I'll talk more about that later. I really don't feel like talking. I was just trying to make small talk. I hate small talk. I do like it. I definitely want to get rid of this. See, this is why I needed to. I might do a whole new nail on this one. You just, this stuff ain't getting in my hair. Could y'all please leave some likes? Y'all keep popping in and out. I'll actually be surprised after I done lay the acrylic down if I still feel like finishing my nails. Because usually I'll do this part and then the next day I'll add the color. So we'll see. I've gotten plenty of rest today, that's for sure. I made this side thicker than the other side because I did more coats. This is so annoying. I went from the ladies to the niggas. Y'all tripping. Drake had some hits. One band, one sound. Mother effers. Had a lot of hits. shawty. Hey. I used to know this song by heart. Ooh, it's all in my boobs. If you have no love. Sorry. I hate this part. I need to stop saying I hate. I really dislike this part of doing my nails because it's so messy. Ew. While being true with you, like to me. Turn this up because it's not doing what I want it to do. Fast enough. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I need to get a new drill, new bits, because it takes longer because I have to put more effort into it. Because it's so old. It's worn. I've definitely used this plenty of times. Well, thank you guys for the likes. Oh, what's up, Don? What's good? How's your Thanksgiving? How was your Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving was pretty good. Um, very blessed. How was yours? God dang it. The fragrance I'm wearing, I don't really wear like that, and it smells so good. Okay. That sounds like scissor or Kalani. Everything was good. Still cake and watching you. Yeah, I need to eat some pie. I wish they had like what the name of the song and the artist is called. Ooh, this thing. I have to clear out when I'm done. Oh, this is a different. As long as it's playing, I ain't got no issues. That's good. Yeah, I swear I never. I don't have much to talk about tonight. I'm still very much relaxed from being off of work all week and being in my bed and then all day today because like I swear I promise like last 24 to 48 hours it was all about Thanksgiving prep, Thanksgiving cooking, Thanksgiving atmosphere. So me and the kids pretty much was just laid out today. So what is this? Oh. Call me at the right time, baby. Yeah. This is my phone right here. See, yeah, I might have to take this one off. Don't want to mess up my mic. Okay. Thing just popped on my lip. Like that's so annoying. That's why I have my glasses on because be popping in my eye. I'll be like, oh, so annoying. Where would I be? Well, I think I dreamt about my husband the other night. Real tea. I don't know who that mystery man was. He was fine. And of course, wealthy. Right? In my dreams. Definitely somebody I never came into contact with. That's for sure. Hey, sleeping on, baby. Ugh. This is so totally beyond me. Like, ugh. I hope y'all don't hear music for real like that, like where it's like flagging, because I don't want to copyright music and all that great stuff. I'm gonna have to second. Ugh. Doing enough. Out of your effing mind. Can't you see I'm effing trying? You and 6 times a week, and you up and you like end of the day. God dang it. I need to get one of those things where it just like get rid of all this dust. Uh, uh. This might be too loud. No, 6 is fine. I can keep it on 6. Okay. So let me see if I could find. Hold on. I need. Ooh. Sleep. I need to find. Oh, it's not over there. I did. I need to find the pliers that I did have. I don't know what I did with those. Alright, so I guess I don't have it. Those are too big. I just really need. I can't even find it. I don't know what I did with it. It's probably on my desk. Because it's not in here. Oh well. I might just end up taking them all off. There we go. I've been. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I wanna play unfair, yeah. Make it with fruit. Time. This whole thing is lifting. I might just try and take it off. Space, but ooh, sick and checking with you. But what you want to be? Body say, ugh. I knew I was going to be struggling with these, knowing I've been gluing them back on all week. What it is. What it is. Gosh darn it, where are my mother freaking. Let me see. One second. Space. With you. Oh, that's no good. I don't know what I did with them. I misplaced my clippers, which tells me if I can't get these nails off, that ain't gonna last long either. Oh, I know. This is so annoying. It's okay. See, my only problem with this is I glued these down and they're going to be an issue because it's not enough acrylic. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll deal with it accordingly, I guess. That's not going to be enough. These things are going to lift. There ain't going to be nothing I can do about it. And I'm going to be pissed off because I'm like, I spent all that time doing my nails and they came off. Like, I need it to at least be like this. Checking. First of all, get rid of that. Because I just like very much when the nail tech leaves color. Like, clean that up. Because you know I'm getting the French. I don't want to see that color. Okay, I guess this is the best I can do. Here's the best. The best I can do. Anybody else sipping tonight? That over there. For you. All right, I'm replacing 2 nails. I think before I do that, where is it at? Okay. I think I want to try and I don't know how this got like this. I really need this. All right. I want you for. You said you poured up. You said you poured up a 3. What's a 3? A triple shot. Yeah. What you sipping on? I'm gonna show you what I'm sipping on. I have the window open because I'm trying to keep it cold. Because otherwise it's very warm in here. But now it's a little cool because you said you sip lean. Are you sick? Isn't lean for sick people? Why are you sipping lean? I'm judging. Why you a mess? You better than that, Don. Just smoke a Dutch. Call it a day. What's wrong with a Dutch? And I'm attempt to do my due diligence with this here. All right. You say, yeah, it's getting cold in Houston. I'm smoking too. Man, I don't want to see you crashing out over no wing, man. Pick one. Okay. Why do you sip lean? Like, are you trying to get like a certain type of high? Or are you trying to mask something, like numb something? Why lean? You trying to reach the animal phase? How old are you, by the way? I don't know how old you are. And you in Texas. Oh yeah, no, this didn't come off, but it hurt because I did something yesterday when I was cooking, and this hurt so bad. I can't do this yet. Let me find. You say you 39. You say you like how you feel. Dang, you chasing a certain feeling, but what happens when that get old? What you gonna go to next? Cause at some point that's gonna get old too. You probably gonna be chasing the next best thing, or you know what I mean. Take care of your health. You may look young. I don't know how you look, but you may look young. You may feel young for now, but that stuff. I read somewhere, and that's really when I started to get my health in order last year. I read that everything you do in your 30s will show up later on in your life in your 60s. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I was like, oh yeah, let me start thinking about like let me start taking more walks, active. You said you do. Yeah. I think that gets to people's head too sometimes, like, because I look young, I can act younger, I can, not focus on my body. But if you want to be here, I don't know if you have children, but if you want to stick around a little bit longer, you say you still work out, but what you doing internally, that stuff will catch up to you. It definitely is. And that's the thing. A lot of the things that we do to our body while we're young, we don't see it, but it shows up in our 60s. You know what I mean? If you live and make it to that, get over here. If you make it to that long, this is exactly is this exactly what I was looking for? I think it was. Yeah, but whatever you do, like while you're young, in your 30s, literally what the doctor said, what you do in your 30s will show up in your 50s and 60s. So, you know what I'm saying? You said you respect that. You said I still, oh yeah, you respect that. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you now. I ain't gonna sit here and encourage some BS, You're a supporter. I definitely would hope and pray that anyone that comes across my path gets to live a long and happy and healthy life and just, start considering. I mean, I made a lot of dumb mistakes too. Um, you know what I mean? And when I started to learn, like, for instance, I used to smoke cigarettes for like 5 years when I was like 19 or like 23, something like that. Um, and the reason why I stopped is because I just learned that, like, from the moment you stop smoking cigarettes, like, your lungs instantly starts to repair itself. And to me, I'm like, dang. So I'm in my early, closer to mid 20s now. That means like it say like your they say your lungs will be fully restored back to its normal state, I think in 8 years. So I was just like, well, if I stop now, I have a chance, you know what I mean? So like for instance, like my sister, she still smokes cigarettes and she smokes them heavy, and I'm so concerned about, her well being because like she ain't no spring chicken either. She 2 years younger than me, and you know what I mean. She's been smoking, started smoking around the same time, but I stopped. You know what I mean. So it's like doing something very unhealthy to your body affects you long term. Even like underlining health issues and stuff like that. Things that may not like certain things that people may come into contact with, you know, um, on an average person that doesn't smoke or doesn't, do, and I'm talking about it doesn't smoke cigarettes, doesn't do certain type of harm to their body. I mean, will do certain like an average person will just have an average reaction, but for the people that smoke cigarettes, your immune system is naturally weakened. You know what I'm saying? Like it's naturally weak, especially if you've been smoking for a long period of time. So it's harder to fight off colds and infections and stuff like that. Um, that's where a lot of medical health issues come into play. And I'm talking about like everything, things that you could fight off typically, even down to like STIs. I've read, you know what I mean? Like average person, because like I was reading up on cervical cancer, and cervical cancer basically comes from HPV. And from what I've read, like HPV is something that if you keep up normally with your pap smears and stuff like that. I know this is for the ladies that come into the thing, I'm just trying to educate a little bit. But usually it could go like, I guess abnormal smears or whatever can go away on their own. But for somebody that smokes cigarette or whatever, it causes more harm and their body is unable to fight that stuff off. You know what I mean? So like they have a higher at a certain HPV that can lead to cervical cancer. So I'm just like, is bigger than what we think it is. We think because we feel fine and oh, I'm fine and I'm good, that the stuff is not going to affect us. You know what I mean? But it affects you one way or the other. Especially doing things for a long period of time. So it's like to me, I have children. I have four, and I'm always just like, I want to do whatever I can to stay healthy and to increase my chances of living longer. You know what I mean? Instantly. Um, you know, that's why I changed eating habits. I increased my cardio. That's why I look good. I can't even believe how snatch you really can't see for real. But if you look at me a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, like it was all in my thyroid, face is just like I still get a little double chin here and there, but like I've changed a lot in my eating habits and like just being active, you know what I'm saying? And being conscientious. I even slowed down a lot on my drinking, a lot. Like my drinking was bad during the pandemic because I was waking up drinking literally after I had my breakfast. I'd be like, okay, wine. You know what I mean? And we was all working from home at that time, so I was definitely like getting it in. But I started to be more conscientious, and I know my limits at the end of the day. I felt like, because I'm in the house, I can indulge a little bit more, but even in the house, like, you still got to monitor what you do. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, just putting that out there. If you want to live longer, you got to start making like better decisions. You say, yes, you is. Thank you. But yeah, if you want to live long, you have to start making better decisions. You know what I mean? Especially if you have people out here that needs you, depend on you, or that will lose their mind if they lose you. You know what I mean? It's just something to think about. Like I said, green come from the earth. I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't have no issues with that. I never did, even when I stopped, even when I started, obviously. Never had no issues with that. As long as it's like natural, not based or anything like that. But and even that still in moderation, everything in moderation. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I changed my diet. Like I like to, Thanksgiving was, but I'm more of a seafood based type of person. Like when I go out to eat, I'm always getting a seafood dish. Um, if I do a red meat, I'm definitely going to take, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm home, it just depends because, it's expensive to have seafood all the time. But when I go shopping, that's what I'm getting. Like I'm getting mostly seafood, and like I'll get a bunch of mussels or clams, some spaghetti, some type of clam spaghetti, whatever out of it. Like I'll just be creative with it. I'll try and have like vegan meals every now and again. Like I really do be trying, like low key. Like I used to always, like a year or so ago, I used to be like, oh, I can't see myself stop eating this. And like I'm a big bacon fan, like pork bacon. I love pork bacon. But the way I used to eat it, man, that's why I was so like that's why I was so big. That and the drinking, the wine. The way I used to eat pork bacon was like insane. Like I used to make every breakfast, every meal, every breakfast I had. I'll have like two bacon, eggs, and cheese on a everything bagel, or I don't know, just a lot of bacon. One of my favorite meals, which I made the other day because it's like I'm off of work. Like, once again, moderation is key. But like, I don't buy bacon all the time. Like, I used to buy packs and packs and packs of bacon, like, stay with bacon. No, I'm getting a pack. When I run out of that, that's probably it for the month. You know what I'm saying? Find something else to do. But just try to pick up healthier habits just because I know it's important. You know what I mean? I think the biggest thing, I think really what did it was hearing that whatever I do in my 30s, it will affect my health in the future. So like that's just what did it for me. Just like if I hear something that makes sense, I'm going to stop. Like I'm stop. Just like the whole smoking cigarettes thing. Once I learned that you can repair your lungs to its natural state in 8 years, I said, whoop, won't be picking up another cigarette, and haven't. And it's been like, what, 11 years now? Yeah, maybe 13 years now since I last smoked a cigarette. Yeah, that thing is not for me. And when I used to smoke cigarettes, I did not like it for real. Like, I used to tell people to cut me down all the time. Like, save me this much. I like the last end of a Newport long. I was just like, I used to be embarrassed because I don't think it's attractive. It stinks. Like, that was one of those things that was easy for me to quit cold turkey because I was just over it anyway. Like, okay, I'll never when I the first time I purchased a pack of cigarettes, I came from an audition. Actually, the audition I came from, I have videos on my in my shorts, and I think under my videos where I was part of the Real Blue Dimes. So I went to that audition, and that's when they like, yeah, we wanted to take you on and have you as a host, and this, that, and the third. So me and my sister went with me, to that casting call. So I was like really excited about that, and me and my sister, we was just being extra, and I'm like, and we were in New York, so I was like, we should get a pack of cigarettes, to celebrate. It was so bad. So, and I was 19. And she was like, yeah, she was down with it. So we just at, in New York at the little stands, newspaper stands. And we was just all weird, right? Kid you not. Little Simmons' daughter, Angela, she was walking right by us. I goes to flick the cigarette. Why the whole white piece broke off and flew? I was like embarrassed as she was walking by. I was like, ugh. But yeah, I'll never forget the first time I actually brought a pack of cigarettes. Now, the first time I tried smoking cigarettes, oh my gosh, me and my sister got a beating. We were living in New York. That was like the only time my dad really was for real, because it was so bad. So me and my sister, we was living with our father in Midtown Manhattan, and my dad used to smoke cigarettes. So we were like, we're gonna. I don't know who idea it was, but I'm pretty sure it was mine. Obviously, you said you used to tell people to short you down. I used to say cut down. That's how we say it over here. Cut me down. But yeah, we was over there. It was young. I had to be like what 9, 10, and my sister 8, 9, something like not 8, 9. One of those. She 2 years younger. So however old I was, she was 2 years younger than me. So we was playing in the room, and then like my dad used to have like his little crystal ashtrays. You know what I mean, laying around the house or whatever. So I'm like, let's just act like let's act like we're gonna throw the butts out, and let's like try and smoke it. Now our building, our floor was on the 10th floor, but 10th floor in a sky rise is pretty high. Like we was pretty high. So we was like, oh daddy, we wanna clean out your ashtrays. And he was just like so impressed. Like my daddy was just like, oh, my daughters was, they gonna clean my ashtrays. Like he was just so like impressed that we just took it upon ourselves to clean our daddy ashtrays, not knowing that we put some of the butts wrapped like balled up in the paper towel. So we go in the room, take one of my dad's lighters, and we had like the window, like big sliding windows. We had the big slider windows kind of open, and we was like trying to smoke it. Mind you, he was young. How about my dad opened that door to kind of like give us a surprise, to thank us for cleaning? He seen that we had those cigarettes. He tore our butt up. Like I'm telling you, we wasn't. I got beat 3 times, and the last time was funny. I gotta tell y'all about that. My mom would call herself beating me with 3 belts at one time, and I was like, "You done?" Like that's it. That's when I knew I can tolerate pain for real. Like, jeez. My sister was right there. We talk about it till this day. My mom laughs about it. Like that lady was so mad she couldn't get me to cry. I was eating that like, but yeah, my dad beat us with the belt. That was definitely earned, because one, we were being manipulative, okay, and we was smoking cigarette. We ain't had no business smoking no cigarette butts. You know what I mean? So yeah, we definitely earned that whooping. And then the second we got to beat is because my dad, he had like glasses, on his table, and we running around the table. My dad kept telling us to stop, but we still running around the table, not listening. And then like one of us bumps into it or something, and the glasses just falls and breaks. Crystal glasses. My dad went off. And then another time, the last time I remember getting a beating with a belt, um, I don't know. I was rebellious as a kid, so I don't know what I did. I could have did anything. I have no idea. Probably something slick I done said to my mom. I don't know. But I remember I was like 14 years old, and I was a bad kid. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely was. That's why I'm on my kids. Like I'm not that type of mom. You are not gonna do me to me, okay? But yeah, what happened? Yeah, so I don't know what it was that I did. I just remember my mom going to get a belt, and she like whoosh, whoosh, and I'm writing in my journal. I'm standing up like on my dresser, had my journal open, and I used to journal a lot back then. Like man, like crazy. I'm so mad I could have turned those things into books. Like I was journaling for years, like until adulthood. So I was journaling, and she calls herself whooping me with that one belt, and I was just like, so she left, came back with 2 belts, and she like, my sister on the bed, like, and I'm like, So she left and came back with 3 belts, had 3 belts in her mother freaking hand, and was like, just tearing my legs up. And all I did was clench my teeth, and I was just like, she gave up after that. Like this girl crazy. Yo, that was like the funniest thing. Like that literally goes down history. I think my sister just sent me a video the other day. Something similar. Somebody posted something, and it reminded me of that. Like, literally, she just sent me this like a couple of days ago. It was so funny. But yeah, I didn't get many beatings, but those are the times that I recall. I do recall a time like I was bad. So like I used to try and fight my mom and my dad, to be honest. I did, to be honest. I'm not proud of it. Definitely was very violent as like a 14-year-old. But that one day, like my mom used to be there. Back in her day, I guess that's where me and my sister get it from. My mom definitely a holy woman now. I used to be like, dang, I hope I get like that. Now look at me, changed woman. I literally used to pray that I like get like my mom, because like that lady, knowing it's in her, she will not like, she is so the exact opposite. Like she do not be fighting or anything like that, not aggressive at all. And that lady hands is like 2 of my hands. Like she got big man hands. Like and one time I tried to, I don't know what I call myself doing in the mall. Like I was mad at something, I don't know. Still 14 years old. And my mom took me, and she ain't never like put her hands on me like that or nothing, like but the way she grabbed me, like I knew right then and there, like, stop playing with that lady. Stop playing with her. But yeah, I don't know why I started talking about that. We just went from health to whoopings. But yeah, back to health. A lot of things that you do, for a duration period of time will show up, you know, especially if you do it during your 30s. Now you 39 now, but at the end of the day, if you focus on your health, it's never too late. It's amazing what God has already put on this earth, to heal us. You know what I'm saying? And to, reverse a lot of things that we do to our bodies for that reason. A lot of people don't even take medication. They just choose to take the holistic route, habits, exercise. You can't just, I know you mentioned like, oh, I exercise, you exercise, but it's like me eating a cheeseburger every day, all day, eating 6 packs of bacon throughout the week and saying, but I exercise, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really want change, and you really want to change those bad habits. It's going to take some discipline, and not for nothing. I just think that that's just one that you should eliminate. It wasn't meant for us to indulge in that way, and I care about your health. You know what I mean? I don't know your personal, I don't even know you personally, but, you know, I definitely do care. I mean, like, I definitely care about what you put into your body, so that you can live and be here and be an example. How great it is that, you could leave for people to see you change. Like, man, he done turned over a new leaf. Now he's really fit. Now he's healthy, and you know what I mean? Like that's a powerful message. Like those are the type of things that's the type of influence we need, not these little, what you call them, NBA master business. Okay. Not the little NBA niggas that's out there. Like even those niggas right now. Like you see them crashing out, them dudes. Um, not yo. What's that dude? The one that I don't even know those rapper names for real. You see them like they drugged up, and they bad, they doing bad. You know what I mean? And these people with a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people with a lot of money doing bad because of these drug addictions. Look at Diddy, for instance. He himself in a whole debacle all because of ecstasy and cocaine. Okay? Like I'm telling you. Because at some point, listen, I went to rehab for marijuana nonetheless. long story, very stupid story. I really wish I could sue the state, and I'm very much so considering it because I went through a lot of BS with the state behind marijuana. But that was way years and years and years and years, just like kind of leaving it alone. But now that it's legal, I'm like, I should sue them because of all the stress they put me through and my children. But anyways, I did go to like rehab for like 6 months, and a lot of girls there, they was mad at me because I was there for something like and they was there for something like boat. And it was like, oh, you think you better? And I'm like, I don't think I'm better because I'm in the same place as y'all. Like, what the freak? Like, how am I? And I'm in the same place as y'all. Can't be that bad, that much better. You know what I mean? But I did learn a lot being there. You know what I'm saying? A lot. And that's when I learned about, like, if you stop smoking, how much your lungs repair and like that. I learned all that in there. So, you know what I mean? That's my song. Baby, who riding who? But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do for your health and for the people that you love. If you really love them, that's how I look at it. I know addiction is hard, but help is definitely out there. Way speaks to me. You did. The fact that I have to manually do all this lets me know I may not even color my nails tonight. Mm, mm. Yeah, because my cuticle bit is ruined. Like it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Can't even use it. Get a hurricane on it. Tied up with a train on it. Make you tattoo my name on it. Make you cry like a baby. Yeah, look at Chris Brown. He struggles with addiction too, which is sad because that's my bro. But yeah, all these famous people struggle with them. Not all of them, but a lot of them are introduced to it, and you see what end up happening. End up losing it over an overdose, supposedly, or end up in a situation like I said, like Diddy. Don't know what to do. Everybody speaks to me. Like it's all flames until you wake up and you're not in the place on earth. You know what I'm saying? Health. You said facts. Period. Ain't nothing wrong with a little cleansing. We all do. We all need it. I'm actually fasting right now, by the grace of God. I just found it necessary. I'm almost done though, but ain't nothing wrong with a little cleansing. Sometimes, I take little breaks from drinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to cleanse myself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Try, if it's hard to just cold turkey, because I'm good for a good cold turkey. I can cold turkey just about anything because I tell myself if I can't cold turkey quit, then I have a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't want to deal with the fact that, oh, you have a problem. So no, I can quit, and I can quit for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So and not have like an itch or taste for it, for real, for real. Like, of course, like the first few days be hard, but just like cigarettes, the first 3 days is the hardest. But they definitely have medication and stuff out there help you quit. You know what I mean? That works. My sister actually did have some. Uh, she did have some prescription um, that helps you quit cigarettes. But woo, was she a monster? She punched me in my and because I promised my mother I would never put my hands on my sister again, I just was walking around with a black eye like F it. Like girl punched me in my face while she withdrawing from cigarettes. I be darned. Like I just had to take it. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. That's the time when me and my sister got into it. But I really wasn't fighting her back because, like I said, I promised my mama would never put my hands on her. But that girl was like, boom, boom. So like I don't know, like I kind of grabbed her, like trying to grab her to like get her to stop, and her whole oh, this was years ago. Obviously, we were like, what? I was probably like 19, 20. No, this was like around 22, 23. Whole wig came off. And the way that thing came off, like everybody that was in that room, including me and my sister, stopped and looked at that wig like, huh? How did wig come off like that? Like it came off perfectly, like in just like it was his own entity. Like it was just like boom. Yo, me and my sister used to like fight in front of people, like argue and physically fight so bad in people. Like people used to be so scared. Like the people that wasn't used to us, they used to be like, like they is crazy. Like other people used to be like, they do this all the time. Like, thank God we ain't like that anymore. Thank God. Came a long way. Like, definitely laugh at it now. But yeah, it's funny how much how much me and my sister matured over the years and how much God has changed us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially my sister, yo. Like that woman is a wife and on some real ish, she's the best wife I've ever seen. I don't know a better wife than her. Literally. Like that. She's a really by the word of God type of wife. Virtuous woman type of wife. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can say nothing different. Like it just would be all a lie. That woman is an amazing wife and woman of God, and that's why God is blessing her. You know what I mean? She definitely found favor in the Lord because of her obedience and stuff. She came a very, very long way. So she kind of isolated herself, for her protection, so that she don't revert back to old ways. And that's what you need to do because you outgrow old habits. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she what? Talk about indulge. She used to indulge. She used to be off of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that lean, that you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But she's a completely different woman now, like night and day. And it's beautiful to witness, I remember like when she got married, when she, was getting married, I was so happy. But there was like a part of me that just felt like, dang, we're not going to be the Hamilton sisters anymore. That's so sad. Like, but then I had to realize, like this was a thing that God did, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? It worked out for the great. A lot of people done marriages and stuff like that, but knowing how close I am with my sister and seeing the change within her, if not for anything else, it definitely did her more good than harm. Because I seen her get, a lot of things in order since being a wife. It's beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. My sister got a testimony, put it like that. We all do. Excuse me. We all do, but I'll say when you serious about God, changing and redefining your life, he'll definitely do it unexpectedly too. She's definitely a virtuous woman for sure. I see, people's marriages mold them for the better, and then I see people marriages mold them for the worse. Like God dang. But either way, like I had watched Philip Anthony Mitchell, thing on marriage, and I reposted it in my community tab. And one of the things that I can agree with at the end of the day, he said that there is an attack on marriages. And I agree with that. But I also agree that you shouldn't marry just anybody. Like some people are marrying people that God never intended them to marry. And I almost was that person on some real. It just thank God that that's not my story. People want to talk all they want about me not being with the father of my children, and we came mighty close. But I'm gonna tell you this: if I would have married that man, that would have been the biggest mistake of my life. Biggest mistake. I would have got everything that I didn't deserve by being married to that person for a lot of reasons that I can't even talk about, legally and otherwise. You know what I'm saying? But that's the revelation that I had. So people would be like, "Oh, I make sure I don't have extra kids. You keep getting your abortions now, child." But yeah, I chose to have mine regardless. But either way, I'm glad that I didn't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna marry this person just cause." You know what I mean? Just cause I had kids with him. You know what I mean? Because that was a little bit that was my mentality. But God intervened 3 times. You know what I mean? From that happening, and I feel the same way for him. I don't think he would have been. I don't think it would have been his worst decision, but who knows? Because, shoot, I wasn't no saint. There was a time I slipped up and could have cost me and him. So I can't say that for real either. You know what I mean? Like, just one thing for sure, two things for certain. We definitely wasn't never meant to be married. You know what I mean? So it's like, it worked out. I don't know where he at in life, literally, but it definitely worked out for the better for me. So I could just imagine it the same for, you know what I mean? People just so hung on like um just being in a relationship and getting married and stuff. That's why I got tired of talking about dating and my dating journey and my dating life, because it's just like I'm really in real life not even concerned about that. What I'm looking for in life is elevation financially, stability in life. Like, I'm looking for more stability for me and my kids, um, change of environment, growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, God knows what it is per se that I'm looking for. And my prayers are literally always surrounded by, like, if God, if you gonna give me a man, give him to help with these bills. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the reason why I be like right now. That would be the only reason why that I would really want to get, like, I'm not even in that space right now. Like, I don't believe, I posted this earlier. I don't even believe this is the era or season to date, for singles. I think this is the time that anyone common sense that are serious about finding a partner, a lifelong partner, or having a lifelong partner, or meeting there someone, you need to hold off on that for now, because the way society is set up right now, they need a little bit more time to snap into reality, because now is not the time. Like, you see the podcast, you see the way men feel, you see the way women feel. You know what I mean? Like, the heads are all screwed up. The logic is all effed up. It's like an attack on, even it's an attack on marriages before marriages are even formed. People don't even want to see marriages form, because marriages are supposed to be ministries. You know what I'm saying? So, you got the people that's, oh, my heart, I want to get married, and I resonate with that, but I don't, that's not where I'm at right now. Like, there's so many goals that I want to reach right now. Let's revisit this again in a year. Okay? Let's revisit this in a year, because right now, the way the world is today, like, you know what I mean? Yes, there's people like me out there, men like me out there that are serious about finding their wife, you know what I mean, and finding favor with the Lord. But because of all the hurdles that it will take, you know what I mean, because the dating scene that you will have to explore to get through, it's safer to just hold off until people get their mind right, until people could date with and not like lead people astray. You know what I'm saying? Too many people act like they're ready for one thing, and then when they get it and they meet that, they see that this person is like, oh yeah, that I'm really serious about what I said. Like, I'm really serious about dating for marriage. Now, oh, I just things slow, and double-minded men, okay? Unstable in all their ways. So it's too many unstable, double-minded folks out here. One minute they want marriage, next minute they don't. Even with the women. How you gonna say you desire marriage, but you are always like soliciting your body? You always talking about having sex and what you want a nigga to do to you and what position you want to be put in. Like, which one you want? You want to be a wife or you want to be a slut? Which one you want? Double minded in all your ways. You're unstable. You're not ready to be a wife. What are you doing to prepare yourself to be a wife? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like in this stage, in this era of the dating scene, yes, it's piss poor. And I think that shouldn't be a lot of people focus right now. I think there are men out there that knows this, and they're on reserve, just like the female version of them, me, on reserve. Now you can't help what God brings together, but that's if God bring it together. You know what I'm saying? People are forcing situations. Me, I hear we not on the same page. Oh, don't worry about. I'm out. I'll take this L gladly. Okay, I'll gladly take this L and I'll deal with it and I'll pray about it. But I ain't finna fuss and for ninja that ain't ready for me. It ain't gonna happen. Is this new? Cause I know. Oh no, this is Janae Aika. Um, I thought she was Anne Marie, cause Anne Marie coming out with some new music that I can't wait till she drop. But yeah, so I just be over talking about dating because it's just like I'm literally over that part of my journey. That's a dating journey update. I'm over a dating journey. And yeah, it wasn't it I had to go through a dark phase to get to this point, to snap into reality, unfortunately. Um went a little something like niggas don't know what they want and they can have it all. They can be everything that you are looking for in a man. They still got a lot of maturing to do, even as successful, prominent men, amazing fathers, business owners, coaches, all of that. Like, you can literally be everything on the external, but internal, you got a lot of growth to do. Little lackluster when it comes to emotional intelligence and maturity. Like, you know, that's why I know, like, for me, it's just gonna take a man of God, not someone professing the word of God, someone living, someone that I can see that will lead me closer to Christ. That's a dead giveaway. Like, are you leading me? Is this connection drawing me near? Or am I drawing myself? Because that was another thing I got psyched up, tripped up over. I was drawing myself near off of the strength of like trying to make that situation work and end up failing, because I was putting my trust in what I told myself that ended up being detrimental. All right, Don, thank you. You say you about to head out. I see you tomorrow if I'm here tomorrow. If not, whatever. I'll see you next you hop on. All right. Have a wonderful night. God bless. But like for me, that's just what it was. Like, it was an amazing man that fit everything across the board. But when it all came down to, he was double minded. He wasn't who he presented himself to be. You know what I mean? And I feel like, that at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of men do that. And do they do that intentionally? I don't know. I feel like naturally, I feel like men do think they want like a certain type of woman, and they think they want like to have a certain type of, like, they think they ready for a certain type of relationship. But when they meet that woman, or when they have that, they realize, well, maybe I'm not ready for it. She's serious. And I'm not that serious. You know what I'm saying? So it took a little bit of that for me to understand, like, this is actually not the era of dating for me. And I had to come to that and be okay with that. And I'm 100% okay with that. I said in my Facebook, like, I say it all the time because I really do. The devil is afraid of me getting married. Just because I understand his word. I understand God's word. the Holy Bible, I understand like God's plan for marriage, God's plan for marriage to be a ministry. If this is what I am as a single woman, imagine as a woman in faith who's married, you know what I'm saying, to a man who is equally on that same kind of wave, who is literally elevating me closer to Christ because of our union. You know what I'm saying? Like that the devil doesn't want that. He wants chaos and dysfunction. He wants discord. Everything that God does not want. Okay? So he will do everything in his power to either destroy a marriage or destroy a connection from happening, so that two individuals can get married. You know what I mean? I think Stefan Speaks touched on that in one of his videos as well. Like, that's just how the devil works. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that you may be meant to be with, it may not work out the first time around because you rushed things or you went about it wrong or the person wasn't ready or whatever. Like whatever it wasn't handled the way God wanted you to handle it. And I can say 100% fact, the way I went about that situation wasn't the way God wanted me to handle that situation. So I totally understood, why that had to dissolve because it would have been chaos. It was already chaotic. Um, you know, just speaking from, a spiritual sense and a physical sense, you know what I'm saying? It was already, but you live and you learn. That I have no regrets. It was just something that I had to go through. But that's why I'm over the dating journey because it's not my focus in life anymore. Like I love love. I love talking about love. I love talking about relationships. I love talking about my husband. But just living in the era where men are trying to impress men and women are trying to, I don't know what women are trying to do these days. They, to me, these days are hot boxes. Only thing they care about is getting a kitty cats licked. And the only thing these niggas care about doing is doing the licking. To be honest. Just saying. But yeah, that's been why I've been over the whole dating journey. Like, this is my dating journey, but am I still open to dating? If it comes, it comes. So that, yes, in that sense, I'm open to it. But as far as something being forced or me trying to prove that, I'm worth settling down with, like, I have no energy for that. Like, the other day, the girl asked me, would you dress like that if you had a man? This way, I'm gonna dress how I dress, okay? But I do believe in, toning down for my husband. I do believe in, honoring, the man that I'm with. You know what I'm saying? But I don't find anything with what I'm wearing. It's like because I'm wearing sports bra or, a tube top. Like I'm not slutty or trashy. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just in general, like, I'm not here to please a man. I'm a mother of four. God gave me an assignment, and my assignment is to raise my four. That's my assignment, and that's my focus. Being the best example that I can be for them. I know I talked earlier. Let me turn this down because I feel like, yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, like I feel like I spoke on earlier, you know, about like the example I'm setting for my children. I'm like one of those women that I refuse to bring men around my children. They may hear or they go on a supposed date. You know what I'm saying? They will never they will never meet that person because, if it's something that's not exclusive, that we decided that we're being exclusive and it's not a year later, I'm not bringing no man to meet my kids. Kids get attached. Men fake get attached, you know what I'm saying, to your kids and act like, oh, I miss so and so, or they ask about, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for no man to be super involved in my kid's life who ain't my husband. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. People be building all these bonds with men and having their children build all these bonds with men. And at the end of the day, the children don't even respect it. And then they start to mimic that behavior. You know what I mean? That's literally what you're showing your children. And that's genuinely how I believe. Like the reason why I'm the way I am is because there are certain things that, I just feel like you should honor your kids. And that my form of honoring my kids is not bringing men around my kids. They don't need to know every man I'm with or every man I'm dating or every man that I'm pursuing. Like they don't need to know that as far as they don't need to meet them. I won't even tell them nothing major. Oh, mommy's going out tonight. Or you know what I mean? Like that. Sometimes that's all they know. Or if, oh yeah, there's this guy. I really do think he's cute. I like him. I'm feeling him. And that will just be it. You know what I mean? But they know for a fact they not gonna meet this man unless he's somebody that I'm serious and been dealing with for years. So with that being an example for my children, my son asked me, like if he can invite, like if his girl could come for Thanksgiving, and we had our conversation about me, being open to meeting her because, she sounds like she's a sweet girl. Like, she's very beautiful. He said that she reminds him of me, which I find honorable. It makes me more intrigued to meet her because I never heard him say that about somebody. And I know, like, with boys or men is different than, women are. So if a boy tell you or a man tell you, oh, she reminds me of my mother, that's a good thing. I mean, when it comes to me, I don't know about some other people mothers, but when it's to me, like that's a good thing, So like, yeah, I can't wait to meet her, but in the same token, like I'm not in a rush to meet her. Y'all need to be together for a year, just like I need to be together, exclusively dating for a year. You know what I mean? And I told him, like, when that time comes, set it up. You paying for the dinner. He's like, Mom, I already had that plan. I already had that plan. Like, okay. Like, so we had already talked about that, but I did tell him, like, I may consider meeting her sooner. But when he asked, to invite her, to like a family function, Thanksgiving, I'm like, nah. Like, I don't want nobody being around my family that's been temporary. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want my kids to be around anyone that's temporary. I'm not going to invite no man I'm talking to no no family function of mine, no holiday dinner of mine, just because we talking and we've been talking for a few months. Like, no, I need things to be exclusive. I won't even go to his family function. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's just being smart. Keep people out of your business and really explore each other to see if this is what you really want before you start getting family members attached. You know what I mean? Because I start asking about, well, where is so and so? What happened to so and so? Like, I ain't got time for that. People want to just pry in your business anyway. So, when I told him that, he was just like, all right, Mom, I understand. No problem. And I was just like, look at my son making me so proud. He just always makes me so proud. So, yeah. Um, and like I said in my post today, I was the same exact way with my mother. Like, I don't never bring no men around my mom ever. Ever, ever, ever. You are not meeting my mantra, okay? You are not meeting her. I'm very serious, okay? Not anybody, and that's the beauty of it, because when you make things exclusive, like my ex, he brought every girl around his mother. Okay, let's be for real. Like, ain't nobody had value, and I had a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just bring any chick in your house, even while working. You know what I mean? I got a problem with that. That means there's no value here. There's no value. There's no value. A man doesn't know that you can't just bring anyone around your mother. He don't have that type of reverence and respect for you, then that lets me know everything I need to know. Because you shouldn't play with when it comes to your mother. You shouldn't play when it comes to your family that you hold dear, near and dear to your heart. Like, when you come around, they need to know, oh, he must like you or she must like you, because she'll never introduce us to nobody, or he don't never introduce us to nobody. So I needed to be like that, but I needed to be like, okay, after a year, we're serious. Now I can introduce you to my mom type ish. Because if they're still together after a year, which is coming up soon, like, so I'm like, be patient, son. Like, that time is coming. by the grace of God. You know what I mean? And I look forward to meeting her, but I have rules. There's structure. There's a way to go about things. And no, I can't raise him to be a man, but his dad, he done met the girl. He don't care. So this is my way of showing him how, on the receiving end, as a woman's perspective, on a mother perspective, this is how a man should court. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you do, handle her with care in the year that you have her. And if things are still serious and exclusive between the two of you after a year, set it up, set the date. You know I'm bougie, save up, which my son got more money than me at these, okay? He's just doing so good. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, handle your business, make the reservations, mommy will be there. You know what I'm saying? And I'll embrace her, because that's another thing. Like, I will have to accept her, you know what I mean, as a family if I meet her. You know what I mean? I don't want it just to have anybody around, for nothing. Like, my son takes her seriously, I'm going to take her seriously, and she's going to be like an extension of our family. You know what I'm saying? Um, in that sense, you know what I mean? Value. If my son finds value in her, then I can find value in her. And that's the thing. Like, when you just used to bring any old body around your mom, you lose value in that woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that I'm teaching my son. Like, the importance. Like, you can't just bring anyone around your mother. And he already had that way, because he, like, when they first started talking, he didn't even want to tell me about her. Because he was just like, you don't even want me to, you don't even want her to be on my radar. You know what I mean? Because he know how I am. And he just in the beginning wasn't ready for me to know about that, because he wasn't, as serious as he is now. You know what I mean? But it's great to have a son that listens. I tell you that. Great to have a son that values your word. And that's my son. Like, he values the words that come out of my mouth. Like, a lot of dudes don't even respect their mother. Like, I'm telling you, the way my son, the words that come out of my mouth. I think because he learned, he wasn't always that way. He had to learn the hard way. And he had to learn mommy is all right. But not for nothing. Like, I have my son's best interest at heart. So I'm not against him at all. There's been times I had to tell my son, I trust you. I trust the way you moving, because so far you ain't show me nothing bad yet. You make me very proud. There are people, I have friends who have, children that are locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thank God that that's not my son. While everybody want to talk about me being a mother of four, no shade, no tea, my son makes me very proud. You know what I'm saying? Like, very, very, very proud. And I'm a mother of four, and I don't owe that to nobody but God, and a lot of prayer. So that's nothing but God. You know what I mean? So I trust him, and he trusts me, and that's the type of relationship that we have. Like, he know when it comes to me, he ain't gonna get nothing but the truth, the whole truth. So help you God. And that's how it should be. So you can't just tell your kids things. You have to lead by example. You know what I mean? Lead by example. And that's another thing. When you have children young, they watch you evolve too. They watch you change over time too. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, my sister bloomed and blossomed to be this amazing wife. You know, my son watched me to turn into the woman I am today. He know better than anybody else. That's my son. He know how off the hook I was, and you know, shoot, he know I'll turn up real quick over my kids. But that aside, that's my son. But yeah, I'm really just sitting here trying to get these cuticles together. Mm, 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 mm. What I do? Mm, mm, mm. inside. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, so bottom line, you should children, and I'm gonna say you should. I know social media are big on like stop telling parents what to do, but personally, I just feel like that's common sense. You should teach your children to not bring everybody around. You know, of course, if you're going on a prom date or if they are seriously like, I guess like if they're like 18, not, no, 17, they're like, hey, mom, there's this guy that I like and we're dating. Of course, you're going to want to know who that is. Okay. Because, you know, those are high school sweethearts. It's different when it comes to a high school sweetheart, but I'm talking about at the age of 18, you in now. You need to know. We ain't just gonna bring anybody home, okay? We ain't formulating that type of disrespect. We are not formulating that type of comfortability. Like, don't be bringing every little girlfriend to me. 'Cause I ain't her. So nip that in the butt. But a high school sweetheart is different. Like, i.e., me and my son's father. Um, that was definitely a situation where he was my high school sweetheart, and we was dealing with each other pretty much all throughout high school. There's no, random thing. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what it was. Like, so yeah, of course, even when he met my parents, he was definitely in there for a minute. It wasn't no, oh, this is a guy I'm dating, and that's just it. Especially when it comes to them girls. Because girls fall in love and teenage pregnancy is a thing, and that's all I be concerned about. Because I'm a product of teenage pregnancy, you know? Give me my glasses because this is about to hurt my eye. Oh, shoot. Ooh. I won't be here long because I really don't have anything major to talk about. I'm really just chilling, doing my nails, just filling y'all in here in their little chit chat, like I said in the title. Just trying to get my views up so I can meet my deadline, which I'm doing very well. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, a lot of us made a lot of dumb mistakes when we were younger. A lot of us. And shout out to people who didn't. That's how I feel. I'm just thinking about like, some of the stuff I touched on earlier. Shoot, 19, yeah, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, yeah, 22, 23. whole different breed. But after the whole rehab thing for marijuana, my life changed. It has been changing since. And I feel like really that was just a situation where God wanted to isolate me so that I can draw near to Him. Because it really didn't make any sense. It was just crazy. Crazy situation that I'm still contemplating on suing. But I'll say that, yeah. Hey. Oh, this my song. Mm-mm. Pause. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And it's pause. Something that is true. Put it on your grave. Put it on your grave. Hey, you on your grave. Hey, Mama, Joe. I'm dead serious. Come on, come on, come on. I should charge my thing because I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. So let me just charge it. I'm about to charge this freaking light so I can get my soft light back. Put it on your grave. Hey, hey, Put it on your grave. Grave. Alright. Is that the new Lincoln? Oh, the new Cadillac. The new Cadillac is fire. What's that, Sag? Oh, this. Shouts to Chris. Shouts to Chris. What's up, Sag? How was your Thanksgiving? I'm always yelling. How was your Thanksgiving? The best song ever. I do not own the copyrights to this music. This is for fair use only. Quit playing with me, YouTube. I'm gonna be so mad if they copyright me. Like, I gotta enjoy the music now. Unless I'm spinning around. You build it up, build it up. I should. I should. You gotta give me what you ain't gotta do nothing for me. That's you crazy. Yeah, the new Cadillacs are fire. Um, and the Lincolns. No, I'm thinking I'm talking about the Cadillacs. I like the new Cadillacs. I've probably seen them about a handful of times, and every time I'm like, that's a Cadillac. Because I'm not really a Cadillac fan, but the new ones are fair. You crack it up. You know what you can do? You can support. Get a hoodie, a sweatsuit. That's what you can do. I'm so happy that songs don't have attachments like to people, certain people anymore. I definitely used to play this song thinking about a certain somebody, certain love interest I had over the summer that I was just talking about or referencing. I said that and still I'm having it, but I'm saying I used to be like stuck. As it was. That song ended way too fast. Repeat. That's why it sound like that song ended way too fast because I always have that song on repeat. Yes, hit the like button, please. Thank you. Subscribe. Thank you, Sedge. Now, this song definitely have an attachment. I'll never forget that night. Not in a good way either. Level that out. I'm not really talking tonight. Thank you for whoever hit the like. I'm not really talking tonight. I'm just chilling, light chit chat here and there. Just doing my nails. I already did my unboxing from an amazing Tyla Stanley cup. Love it. How am I gonna do my nails? I really don't know. I'm a keep it. Ew. That's steady sliding. Yeah, I do my own nails. I go for, but lately I've been doing my own nails because they've been pissing me off. I have a nail salon that I can walk to, and they just get on my nerves so bad. So here we are, and I really don't be having time to like go to the nail salon. And then the traveling nail techs hard to. I had gave a little deposit for a traveling nail tech a couple years ago. Still don't have. Still never seen her. Oh well, just it can be a little blessing for her business. What is that? I never seen that brand. I'm glad she got rid of that piercing. this dust all over me for the umpteenth time. I'm gonna keep it at 6. Whew, that was annoying. He said, I know you pushed that awareness. That's why I mentioned it. Mention what? I say I really don't know how much. Oh, mental health is important in my community for real, for real. It's no joke. What community are you referring to? And I definitely do. Mental health is extremely important. I stay sane because I pour into myself, to avoid mental breakdowns and stuff like that. I do what I can to keep myself happy, but I know not everybody are as fortunate. Um, you know what I mean? But there's always different things that you can do to alleviate. Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. Yeah, I actually was there when I went to see. I had took the kids last year to see the Reds baseball game. Christmas, who is you barking at? She got attitude with somebody. So you saying that it's like a big serious issue in Cleveland? Bella talking about Christmas. It's almost 12 o'clock. I'm not even going to be done for a while. I know that's right. All right. So you say yes. Oh, dang. All right. So what's been going on? Because, obviously it's really getting to you. Is it like personally or, someone in your family that's been dealing with mental health issues, struggles? Like what exactly? Is it environmental or like lack of like resources? Like what exactly? Because I'm definitely keep Cleveland, Ohio in my prayers, praying for their mental health and state of mind. I never said I wanted to listen to her like on speed dial. Where is Giveon? I need some men in my life. All right, let's Giveon. Lay your head up on my pillow. I want you to say my name. Oh, this is the part 2. I can play. This is just everywhere. Was we gonna play? And are we gonna play? Is it on 6? Now it's on 6. Yeah. So what's been going on? What's been happening in Cleveland? Shed some light. I want to know what's been going on because it must be heavy. It must be deep since it's been something that you've been trying to push in the forefront. I'm gonna definitely keep your community in my prayers for sure. I'm gonna try and look into it too. Tory Lanez again. Free Tory. Tory, you better let me play your music without you copywriting. Empty. Oh no. Is this really him like playing the music like that? That cold air is so cold, and the window is only open this big. I can't do it anymore. That thing cold. I F with him because he F with Tori. Period. That's almost done. Yeah. Gosh darn it. Oh yeah, he is doing this like live. That's cool. Why he look like what's that dude name? It's not Tyler Perry. Tyla. I don't know what that dude name. The one that's engaged to what's her name? Miracle Waltz. He just had a baby. He look like that. I smell like this. That's this smell like that? That's crazy. That smells strong. Smell like air. Oh, I said it smelled like burn. Is it mine? Is it mine? All right. Definitely don't want to be another Diddy story. Let me put my hair down just in case it was my hair. All right. All right. I'm about to. I'm literally just going as I go. Talk to me your love language. I feel like it was my hair. All right. Let me see. Oh, oh, mm, mm, Mm-hmm. This he got all the hits. Mm, yeah, no. Let me see. Please don't deny me. Careful. I was worried about this. I need to be careful because I really think that was my hair burning because that's what it smelled like, burnt hair. Let's see. I'll play it back. See if I burnt myself. Mm, mm. Let me put my glasses back on because don't want it to get in my eye. I like him. And he handsome. Take that nose ring out your nose. Too grown for that. The guy. Okay. The guy. That's what I'm listening to. He cute. I can listen to him play. He should do a gospel version. Okay. Got one to play. Why is this like this? Dang, I really wish he just put the words in the name of the songs on the screen. That's the only pushback that I. Is this Trey Songs? I don't rock Trey Songs. I can't even listen to Trey anymore for real because that man is a deviant. Let me see if I could tell who this is. Definitely not Trey. I don't know who this is. But he married, so I like him. Talking about the DJ. I like him, the guy. I wonder how much charge me. I throw a little birthday party for myself. I would never do nothing like that. I'm not one of them. Birthday dinner, yes. Birthday party, no. But I like his style of music. It's like so my type of style, like my type of flow, type of music I like to listen to. I'm an R&B type of chick. Definitely not a gangster girl. And he got Tori on the lineup like both times. Definitely rock with him. I rock anybody that rock with Tory. Oh, shoot. Okay, now this one's a little longer. I really hate that. I stop saying hate. God dang, Lord, change my vocabulary, please. Move hate from my vocabulary. That and swear. Yeah, it's got to be smaller than it's supposed to be. Tell me your love language. Show me that I know something to you. I think you got to. I think you got to live out here to know. And if you know anybody who have asked them about it, I'm gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure there's probably YouTube videos and stuff on it. You know, if it's that deep, I'm pretty sure there's people talking about it. But I mean, just as a whole, I actually was gonna touch on that tonight because I do see, like, in general, a lot of I ended up executing a lot of seasonal depression. But I'll probably touch on that like next time I go on live and stuff like that. So I'll do more of a mental health based and talk about um, health related topics in my next live. So I can really focus on the topic, you know what I mean? Because it is such a sensitive topic that shouldn't be taken lightly. And I know I do want to touch on that. So my next live, that'll be something that, we can talk about for sure. Because it definitely is important. And I don't even want to touch on it right now because it should have a lot of focal point, you know what I mean? And it is definitely something that I did want to talk about, that I was thinking about bringing up because I've been seeing a lot of seasonal depression stuff come up. I remember what you posted yesterday. So I'm like, okay, like something must be going on. You know what I mean? Something must have happened or something. The fact that you like expressed that, during this time of year, Thanksgiving Day, like I knew something about it. So that was the reason I did want to speak on it. But tonight is not the night because the nails are going to be in the way. I definitely believe that, a topic such as mental health definitely deserves my undivided attention. And, now that I got a bit more background, I'll try and do like, see what I can find on the related topic. And, maybe some scriptures dealing with, such. Oh, you're from Chicago and you notice the difference out there? Really? Wow. And that's interesting because Chicago has own issues. You know what I'm saying? Has a lot of issues in Chicago. Mm. That's my song. I know they gonna copyright the F out of me. I do not own these copyrights to this song. Please don't copyright me, YouTube. Please. Give me some grace. Let me turn this down a little bit. Because it's like, it sounds loud to me. And when I be playing it back, sometimes it don't be sounding that loud. So I be trying to keep it up so I know that ain't going to be that bad. And I can still vibe out to it and then give a little background noise. But I'm literally sitting right by the TV. So it's a little different since I'm sitting right here and I have this mic. Mm-hmm. I say, away, beautiful lies. Yeah, Chicago just have a lot of gang violence versus mental. Well, what do you think violence come from? Violence is a mental health thing. Definitely, for people to be that violent, definitely something wrong mentally, for sure. So it probably goes hand in hand, just in a different manner. There's different levels because when you deal with somebody that's violent, that's definitely a mental health thing. Violence is not nothing to be taken lightly. It's just different forms of mental illnesses, you know, man. Different type of traumas. It really does here. Hey. Yes. Tonight. Chill tonight. Man, he is dope with the spins. I do not own the copyrights to this music. I hope y'all don't hear it that bad. I hope it's just in the background. It was. It was. Beyond chills. Man, he playing all the hits, yo. This dude again is called The Guy. It's spelled Thaigui, and he vibing like see he vibing. Period. Baby, we can be on chill tonight. He just vibing. Period. Like I'm vibing, he vibing. Perfect match. Period. ah, I just be playing y'all. I'm a good flirt though. If I'm attracted, I'll flirt. I'll flirt like crazy. Oh, this my song. You better go ahead with your bad self. Oh my God, play all the tunes. Yo, how? I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna be like, dude, in a year, you gonna be ready? Not right now. Cause the musical interest the musical interest is like it's on the same level. Like I'm not used to hearing people that has the same musical interest as me. I'll be like annoyed and over it. Smoky. Ten toes. Nobody knows. It's yeah. Play for keeps. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Mm. iPhone. iPhone. Mm. So I don't know. Does he play it long enough for it not to be copyright? Because in that case, I'm gonna play it. What he's saying. Toast. Smoke, 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 ski. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I do he ever add a different flavor to it? Nobody knows. Yes. Oh my God, he's out. I really like him. I got a crush on him. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to buy a whole new bottle. Ten toes. Nobody knows. He probably sing too, cause he over there going in. The Guy. What is your real name? I'm about to look you up. I'm gonna ask him if he could create. How much would it cost for you to create a wonderful R&B playlist for me that is non-copyrighted? Boom. That's how you slide up in there. Stop laughing at me, Seth. I'm this. Slide in his DMs like, how much would it cost for a feature? Like, I'm crying. I just want to know how he get to play this music, and because if I can listen to this and is it copyrighted? How you get to play? I gotta look this up. How he get to play this music? Cause give it a minute because this thing acts slow. I'll be logging in and stuff. I'm ready for some more Thanksgiving food. I ain't even gonna lie. Homegirl fat. Cause he's touching the board, so I know he's doing something. But is that enough to not be copyrighted? Cause it's like like I could really listen to it. Like this is like the second or third playlist of his, and it's fire. Let me see if he got copyright restrictions and I be allowed. Ah, ah. Come here. Let's see. Hey, come on. Just be respectful. Is it copyrighted? Is it copyrighted? I'm about to blast the crap out of this. It doesn't look like it's copyrighted so far. Oh no, it looks different on my phone when it's copyrighted. Nah, I think it is copyrighted because it's in the description. How you get away with it? I am the guy, an international DJ based on. Oh, you from the UK? No wonder you F with Tory and Drake. See? Period. For you all to enjoy, so check them out on other platforms. Appreciate the love. Yeah, I need to show you some love. But why I don't see copy? I feel like the guy. If I get flagged playing your music now, let me look at the comments. It only picked up 10 songs. Nah, I feel like that's copyrighted because it wouldn't even pick those up if it wasn't. He said part 4 up on his page. Yeah, I'm definitely about to send to you, baby. Extra as the F. Yeah, somebody said 10 out of 10, period. They said, but the live version is 100 out of 10. I need to hear you live, buddy. This by accident, but that first song hit, period. Is it not? It would have been said non-copyrighted. Should I risk it all and play his music? Because it's really fire. Like, I love the mashup. Is it non-copyright? I don't see nothing about it, though. It's easier for me to tell on my phone. Like, I really can't tell. I feel like it is. It's not. Y'all need to check guy. TH. I'm going to share his stuff on my, give me 24 hours. Yeah, because when the other dude that I follow does his smash ups, his stuff is non-copyrighted until Beyonce brought his stuff. That remix to Drop it, drop it, drop it for me, baby. I've been following that since he first started the channel. So the fact that his mashup, and I was following him because I was looking for non-copyrighted music. And there's a lot of like DJs like him that has smash ups where, you know what I mean? God, is this? I'm really trying to see. I feel like it is because it's music. Nah, this sounds very identical to the song itself. I feel like if he switched it up sooner, he got over 1 million views. I feel like if he switched it up sooner, that it wouldn't be copyrighted, but it play out. He let it vibe out a little bit. I'm about to create the post right now. Check him out. What are you doing different to this song? Like, why can't I play it? Oh, thank you. And he came out with this, and I just reposted it. I need to add to my YouTube playlists. Yes, these are fire. He's fire. From the UK. He got all the motherfucking hits. How you got over 1 million views and only 25 people be hating? That's why I be talking about the monitoring spirits. I just subscribed to his channel. The strength of his 2 playlists that I heard. Like, people are just haters. Like, literally. They probably stealing his flow and everything. That's why I can't Damn, motherfucking monetary spirits. Did the same to you. Let me just do this one. I tell them everything. Shout outs to Chrissy. I tell them everything. Period. And not the only one for you. Oh, to you. Oop, wrong one. Every weekend and it's exactly like the song. He just be letting it ride. So I know I can't play this. Okay. You said you know what I want for Christmas. What would that be? I already got what I wanted for Christmas. You missed the first part of the live. I do not want this. No, I don't want the Cadillac for Christmas. That's not my dream car. Boom. I just said it was nice. I legit got what I wanted for Christmas, except for a few things which I will get. But everything that I want for Christmas, I can afford. Period. Outside of big fish. Period. But yeah, it's my song. He smashed it up like that. Yeah, it's time for us to get married. Because how did you know this was my song? He just be knowing this whole. I'm gonna have to go to the UK. What part are you from? UK, my guy, the guy. I made so that it's mine. Whole time Chris Brown singing to three different girls. I can't. Just you. Mm, mm. I think it's all that. to feel something. Mm. Feel something, feel something. I really love his vibe. Like, see, the guys that I want live in a different country. That's what I be trying to tell people. Just be trying to tell people. They live in a completely different country. They are not a part of the US. I think that's fair. I realized that about a year ago. No, definitely longer than a year, going on 2 years ago. It might be the same for them. The woman they looking for is from another country. She might be from America. And he playing Gideon, match made in heaven. I don't know this word. I always skip this when it come on. I ain't gonna lie, but I like the song. I just heard it too much. This every time. Heartbreaking anniversaries. You say you still shopping, celebrating the holidays? You know what? Oh, I'm not concerned about the soulmate. I'm more concerned about my career. You mentioned about me speaking on my dating life and dating journey. I'm not concerned about it. It come when it comes. I'm just literally playing, but at the same time, very much so attracted to him because the music. See, I'm attracted to guys for different things. Like the fact that his musical palette is so in tune with mine says a lot because music is a lot. You know what I mean? Um, screams a lot. Like I could listen to him play all day. Like I can listen to his mashups and be 100% satisfied. So yeah. But I'm not concerned about no soulmate. Only thing I'm concerned about is my career, which is actively flowing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm moving in the exact direction that I need to be in my career, and that's my only concern. My career, my children. So, like I said, soulmate will come when it does. I know more than likely he is not from this country because it's just I'm just really not into these. I'm not into men from this country to be honest. I'm over these American men type of thing. I want is definitely somebody to introduce something like way different than what I'm used to. I'm not even like attracted to a lot of the Western, you know, terms of the way of thinking and stuff. Like I'm not even interested, to be honest. Like if there was a dating app where I'm like strictly focused on dating men from other countries, I would be on that app. And I mean app, not a website, because I know that international website exists, but I have no like I'm not doing all that. I'm not logging into www.internationalwebsite.com. I'm like I'm not doing that. It's not that serious for me. I'm most likely gonna meet him like airport, upon my travels, or in just a different part of like he may live here, but he from a different country. But that time would come when it needs to. There's so much bigger fish to fry that I am more so focused on in my life. It's definitely not love. But like I said, if it comes, I welcome it. But I know I'm gonna know it when I see it. It's not something that's like I'm just not gonna know. I'm not saying they all the same. I'm over American men. I just want men that can introduce me to something different, you know? And American men can't introduce me to anything different because they're from America. I want different cultures, different traditions, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. I feel like men of different cultures, they value tradition, they value their upbringing, like, you know what I mean? In my and to be honest, I'm used to dating men from other cultures. So that's I know that out of the American men and men from other cultures, that's what I like because they're different. Men from other countries are different. Not saying they all are great, but I just prefer it that way, you know. If I had it my way, but it's not my will, it's God's will at the end of the day. I just feel like I know for a fact what I want is not nothing basic. American is basic. I want to be introduced to new things that American men can't introduce me to. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, when I get married, I'll share that journey with you all when that time comes. Because I know that's going to be one for the book, especially for my channel. Like, you've been sharing your breakup journey, your self journey for so long, and you finally have someone. Like, I look forward to that. But I look forward to reaching other milestones. You know what I mean? Other milestones I look forward to reaching. It's nothing to do with love. And I'm excited to reach them because it's in fruition right now. Is that what's this dude name? Frazier or something like that? Favorite boyfriends were the ones from other countries. Literally. Favorite ones, the nicest ones, the generous ones. Um, they were just men from other countries. Yeah, that's why I can't listen to him because he sings too sexual. But when we're married, UK, cackling. Nah, because this dude can sing and I like his music, but I was like, yeah, I can't listen to him. I'm on a celibacy journey. His music is the type of music I cannot listen to unless it's on my wedding night and I'm married. I say UK, not Canada. I said that's why he rock. It's just now catching up. Dude is from the UK. He's not from America. That's why he rocks with Canadian artists. There you go. Because I feel like a lot of the Americans right now, the niggas, they on this mother freaking Kendrick Lamar bandwagon. Like, okay. It's really like annoying. That's what I be talking about. Like, everybody on my time, everybody I follow is like screaming the same things, dogging and playing mother freaking Drake. But don't y'all be rocking his music? Wasn't y'all his music for years? Like, Drake had hits after hits after hits after hits. Like, let's stop acting crazy. Kendrick Lamar came out, yeah, he came out with a big one, but let's stop acting like if they did a versus, mother freaking Drake don't have hit after hit after hit. We can listen to mad hits from Drake for an hour. I don't care who ghostwrite his ish. It's still a hit. He still delivered. The F's just be bandwagoners. Bandwagon everything. See, he from the UK. He don't give a F. He don't care. He said, yeah, I don't even listen to Kendrick Lamar like or Drake no more. Well, I never really listened to Kendrick Lamar, to be honest, but I always respected him. Like, I always thought that he was like a dope artist that he was up there with J. Cole. Um, Out of Kendrick and J. Cole, personally, for me, I always leaned more towards J. Cole. But I'm not like into hip hop and that. But I'm just saying, me as a chick that just like music like this, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like J. Cole was more my vibe. 100% Drake was more my vibe. I like the Hollywood rappers versus the, and I consider Kendrick Lamar a Hollywood rapper, but like I said, he did his big one with They Not Like Us, but i.e. Poetic Justice, like yeah, that was good, but I can name I can't name it right now, but there's a lot of songs. I can make a whole playlist of songs that I love from Drake from the moment he came out up until like the Kendrick Lamar situation. And as far as J. Cole go, I didn't listen to a lot of J. Cole music, but I knew that for me personally, I felt like he was lyrically more talented. So I said like between you said J. Cole and Drake, I said like, oh my gosh. Between I'm all out, guys. I'm all out. This was a why I thought no wonder this was 2 ounce. I should got a 4 ounce next time. Next time. Re up, I'll get the 4 ounce. But out of J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, I just lean more towards J. Cole. But between the two, I don't know much of their music. Like I'm just more of a Drake fan. Like I really always love Drake music, you know. Doesn't matter who goes with it or not. Um really was more towards Drake. And I was one of those that grew up off of Degrassi, so and I couldn't stand Drake on Degrassi. Like he got on my nerves, especially when he was in that wheelchair. But yeah, I grew up watching him when he was living in Canada as an actor. So, but when he came out with music, I was pleasantly surprised. I don't like how they doing Drake, but Drake, I don't like why suing Neff. What is that about? I need to watch the videos on that. But I'm not into hip hop like that, so I haven't. Because the same people I follow, a lot of them are covering it. I just haven't really a listen to because I'm really not into hip hop like that. I know a lot of people are, but I'm just not that girl. I'm not gonna act like I'm that girl. I'm just giving my perspective from somebody that listen to music like this. You know what I'm saying? It's my type of style of music. I'm not really into rap. That's why I say with rappers. Like I'm more into that. Come on. Oh, beautiful. Where is that? That look like St. Thomas. Dang, I was supposed to place that order. God, that ADHD. What you making? I know I'm gonna be copyrighted Why I keep saying Reddit? I know I'm gonna be copyrighted. Where is she at? It's giving Jamaica, actually. I ain't never been there, but I'm saying. I hope I'm not getting copyright. Ugh. Mm, I think I am good. I heard they was married. I don't know how true that is, but I hope they are. They're long enough. I'm like getting so lazy. Oh shoot, I totally forgot a nail. You. I told you you should say a prayer. Revenge. Ooh, there ain't even much left in here. Better get it together. Mm, mm, mm. To meet you, I'm sorry. You tonight, child. Just come on. Mm, too much. Mm, made in my way. Jesus. Mm, mm, mm. Now he's scrambling and scraping. Nice to meet you. I'm just here to do my job. Come on. I'm done with that. Rap. Oh, my Thanksgiving was great. I had an amazing Thanksgiving. Um, looked, we laughed, we prayed, we cried, we were thankful. It was great. No complaints at all, you know. I'm very appreciative for my small family. Like, um, I have a very small family. It's just my mother, her four children, and, you know, either our kids or marital spouses. Um, yeah, it's almost dying. But yeah, like, you know, it's just us. But, you know, we started our own family. My mother did her big one with us. Used to want a big family, used to want all that cousin action until I learned that they full of crap, not real individuals to be honest. So I don't F with them. I understand why my mom left the nest. Totally get it. Um, and I'm gonna follow her footsteps as well, but for a different reason, like, you know, because I just want to explore the world, travel the world with my children. But that aside, like, you know, I just learned to appreciate the small family that my mother created and the family, the additional members that, you know, her children added to the pack, to say the least. Is this closed? But yeah, we had an amazing Thanksgiving. Brother put it together. He put it together. He was very last minute because I was planning on going out to eat, but no sense for that. But yeah, I was planning on taking the kids out to eat like I did last year, 5-star restaurant. Or 4.6, but who's counting? But oh yes, I got F with Bryson Tiller. But you know, long story short, we had an amazing time, like no complaints. Ate food was banging. Like we all pitched in. My little brother, because it was so last minute, like literally like last Thursday my brother decided to hit us up, and I asked 2 months of what everyone was doing, and everybody, yeah, I'm not doing it, I'm doing my own thing. And I asked my brother about things he was in my house. So I was a little like, bro, last second. So our little brother, our youngest brother, wasn't able to make it because he has plans. Like my brother is the type that have plans. Like you need to let him know 3 weeks to a month in advance if you plan on doing something. Don't let him know nothing last minute. A week is too short. So he already had plans with his wife, but it's unfortunate because, you know, we had took pictures, but my youngest brother ended up coming like towards the end, and my sister had already left, and we was already like leaving, heading out. But I was able to see him and my sister-in-law, which I was very happy to see them, you know, because it like it added, you know, the topping on the cherry on top, pretty much. Like I was very happy to see them. Um, Cause we was like all packing our stuff and getting in the car and stuff, and he just whips right in front of us. I'm like, Jackie, Gary, hey, you know. So it was really nice seeing them. So they got back pretty late. Cause what time did I get back home? I don't even remember. I just remember like it was like 11 something, and I was just in my bed ready for feet rubbing, ready for sleep. But yeah, it was really nice. I just wish my little brother was there. He was able to catch, you know, my sister, because my sister left first. She's always heading out first, you know, married woman ish. But and my little brother and his wife came later, like, you know, like about 10-15 minutes apart at that. So, you know, he was like, you know, let me know if y'all doing Christmas. But my oldest brother already said that, he got his own little thing. Like he did Thanksgiving with us. So he got his own little family, that he do over there. So, they doing their own thing. And I might still try to incorporate something, even if we like go bowling or something like that, the holiday season. That's what I think I might try and do. I might take it upon myself to put something together, that we all could do as a family, even plan on doing our own thing for Christmas. I'm off Christmas week as well. Shout outs to God. Hallelujah. Pray for days like these. But yeah, so I'm off that week as well. I know like I plan on doing something special for my kids. And then my son's birthday is also around the holidays. So I gotta figure out, well, I did decide what I'm gonna do with him, but I don't know what to do with him for real. If it's going to be a joint thing or if it's going to be a solo thing. But anyways, it was really, really, really blessed. I'm thankful for my small family, thankful for our bond, thankful, my mother, did decide to do what she did with our family. Like, you know what I mean? She took her kids and she remained isolated. I didn't get it before, but I totally understand now because I'm definitely taking her path. But with good intention. I have good intention. I want to travel the world with my kids. I plan on living in multiple countries with my kids. So that's the only difference between mother. Literally. But yeah. I'm about to wrap this up because I think I am still going to. I'm letting this. In fact, let me put this. Yeah. I'm gonna I might end up because I'm not sleepy. I've been sleeping all day. But I've been on here too long and I'm tired of entertaining. There we go. Okay, that candle's still burning. But yeah, so I think I'm about to wrap this up just so I can enjoy some me time and that type of thing. I always like to throw a little shade. God is not done with me yet. Okay. Because I know they always watching, monitoring spirits, and they throwing shade. So I be cute with mine. But anywho, yeah, I'm looking forward to bigger and better 2025. God has been so good for me and my children. Like, yeah, there was a few, like I said, I experienced a dark stage, a dark moment that lasted about a month or two. But that aside, I did have a health scare earlier this year. That aside, overall, like, God has been amazing. Like, I can't even, and this year is not over. It's going to continue to get amazing. Like, it's already in the works, it's already in fruition. Okay. So I'm just extremely grateful. I'm loving every single thing about this year, everything that this year has taught me. This is one of those years like that was my biggest one, like period. Like the things I've done solo, the things I've done with my children, because I don't post. Like a lot of times people see me out and they think I'm out by myself or whatever. Like my kids are right there. I really post my kids for real, you know what I'm saying? But we be having a time. We be having a time and I just love it. You said God is good all the time. Facts, period. So I'm nothing but blessed. I'm happy and I'm blessed and I'm happy the growth that I've gained, with my relationship with Christ. Like just being fruitful, learning the fruits of the spirit, learning what God doesn't like. Um, learning what's acceptable to God, you know what I'm saying? Learning that, I'm still a work in progress and I'm okay with that. Like preach all the time. I never said I wanted to be perfect. I just wanted to be acceptable in God's eye, not your eye, God's eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I know that my heart, my actions, everything is aligning with God as far as like his will, because I relinquished my will after I took a little control. That's why things got a little haywired, That's why things went a little dark real quick. And I just ask that God continues to cover that entire situation. But he still did his big one this year with me and my children. So, and he's still doing his big one with me and my children. So this final month, upcoming month, I don't expect nothing else but blessings. What I mean? I'll be working for the next 3 weeks at my job. And that last week I'll be off. And I'll be logging back in next year. Okay. So yeah, God is good. I have no complaints. Like, I'm genuinely happy. I'm genuinely at peace. Um, I'm loving my solitude. I'm loving my singlehood as always. I'm embracing it. Like I said earlier, I'm understanding, like, that this is not the season to date. A lot of people, need to get their ish together, and maybe God is still getting my husband together in another country. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? God will molding us to be who we need to be. So I feel like this is not the season to date. If you are seeking something genuine, like, this is not the era of that. Focus on yourself, focus on your grind, focus on your hustle, focus on your family, focus on your career, your education, whatever it is. That's what you need to be focused on right now. This is not the season to date. It's not. Not for me anyway, unless you can find someone who values you equally as you value them. But that aside, like, I have no complaint. I know a lot of people are mad because they thought my life would be different. How she got 4 kids. Now I understand why they be hating, why they always be throwing shots at me having 4 kids. Like, doing something, oh, you look a little crazy. I look a little blessed, honey. And that's why they be hating, because they be trying to figure out how she do it. I work type of job. Well, I'm in finance, honey. Clock that T. I'm in finance. So yeah, God is good over here. But yeah, so I'm expecting nothing but great things. Great things are coming before this year is out. So that's those are I'm only pushing towards the prize. That's it. That's it for me and my kids. I know a lot of people just be wondering how. And I say that because people literally ask me, how do you do it? I get asked, the girl was like, how? I don't know if I said this from one of my lives, but homegirl was literally like, how do you get to do all this and blase blah? Stop clocking my tea. Stop clocking my tea. Work extra hours. Like, hello, hustle hard. Shout outs to Peter Lit. Shout outs to Shady Network. Period. But a lot of people just be wondering, how do you do it with 4 kids? Like, even like my colleagues ask me this individually all the time. How do you do it? How do you do it with 4 kids? Single. How? I be like, God and hustle. Like, I'm just built differently. A lot of the stuff that I tell them, that's why, like, I need to just stop talking about certain things, because things that I do be telling people, they just be trying to push back on it, and I'm just like, it affect me. So I rebuke, that pushback in the name of Jesus. But I just be like, I have to speak it into existence. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about certain things before it happens. But me, like, I have to put it out there in the atmosphere so that, when God do what he said and what he promised he gonna do for me and my children, you gonna know it's straight from God. Like, it's not gonna be no doubt. Like, you, dang, she did say God was doing this in her life. She did say this was happening. She did thank God for this. Yes, this is alignment with God. All glory goes to God. So certain things I have to put out there in the atmosphere, even though there are a ton of monitoring spirits. But the thing about me is I'm prayed up like mother effer. And I got people praying over me and mine. You know what I'm saying? So we good. We good. And if you try to initiate something that doesn't align with the will of God, if you try to come in and still kill and destroy anything that I have aligned with God, that is going to ricochet immediately back on you. Immediately. I done seen it happen to multiple people that try to project and push that negative energy on me. And I'm like, yeah, it hit something else, and now it's on there. Now he preparing my table in the presence of my enemies. And what you had made for evil, God has made for good. You know what I'm saying? So certain things you got to let be known, even if it's vaguely. even if it's verbatim. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the levels God is about to take me is going to shock a lot of people. And I can't wait to share that with you all, so I can say, this is glory to God. This is all God. This is alignment with God. This is what it looks like when you let your will go and you submit it to God. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm here for, to be a vessel and to live life abundantly. Even though this is not my home, even though this is not my children's home, we will live abundantly on this earth. Absolutely. Because I believe in a big God, not the little. I don't ask God for nothing, like, at all. Like, at all. I feel that's an insult to ask God for little things. No, I'm too bougie for that. People be like, oh, I just want peace and happiness. Yeah, I want that too. But we not going to skip out on other things, okay, that will contribute to, a fruitful life, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, like, therapeutically. We're not going to skip on nothing when it comes to God, when it comes to me and my children. You know what I mean? Whether I'm single, married, engaged, whatever it may be. Like, you know what I mean? I may be a woman that never gets married, but I will always be successful. My children will all be happy, whether their fathers are here or not. We will always have a fruitful life, because that's the way that God has led me to raise my children, to be fruitful. Okay, and be fruitful and multiply. It's not just being fruitful and multiply in the womb. I already did that. It's be fruitful and multiply in other areas. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this channel is about. That's what I spread. That's what I produce. Fruitfulness. You know what I'm saying? Which is the spirit of God. All right. So I'm gonna let you all go because I'm tired of entertaining tonight. It's been too long. Peace and love, love and harmony, and be blessed. Yes.